Okay, here with me today I have Tom Edwards, Head of A-Levels. Hi Tom.
Hello, Sean.
What's it like being the Head of A-Levels?
It's challenging, it's exciting, it's very rewarding. We've got a student body of about 200 students. About 120 of those are in AS. The rest are A2 students, second year students. They come from a range of different places. We have students from the Boston area, but we also take international students from as far afield as China, Vietnam, but also from within the EU as well.
You must have a good atmosphere going on.
It's a really interesting and I think unique atmosphere in that you come to Boston College to study A-levels, you mix with people from all around the world, and that creates a very different learning environment, and a lot of friendships are sustained across different countries, and it really opens up the local learners' eyes, I think, to the world.
So why should students who are choosing to go to college come to Boston College as opposed to our others?
Well, one, I think we have fantastic staff, really good members of staff, highly qualified, a lot of MAs rolling around the building as well as just the bachelor degrees. We've also got excellent facilities, brand new building. It's only been running a year and a half, the 6th building. So our classrooms are really, really good, and our science labs have been recently refitted as well. We do a range of subjects that aren't necessarily available everywhere else. So, for instance, we do psychology, law, film studies, economics that aren't necessarily taught in other places.
So, what's the quality of the teaching like? How are the teachers?
It depends on the lesson that you go to. I think one of the main things we try to get away with in A-levels, or try to communicate, is it's a slightly more grown-up atmosphere than school. So it's halfway between school and university. And that extends into the lessons. You know your teachers by their first name. And we're as interested in your ideas and opinions in lessons as we are in our own. You know, I teach film studies and I know what I know about film, so I don't want to hear that. I want to know what my students know about films.
Does that mean lots of frequent tests, or is there another way?
Well, you can't get away from tests. I think we'd all happily get away from them if we could. But at the end of the day, they're exams, so you've got to be tested. We've got to check that you're learning. And for your own point of view, you need that reassurance of progress and improvement. So yeah, we test, depending on the subject, depends on the type of test and how often. Some will do short tests, some will do longer essays. So it's sort of, there's no one-size-fits-all way of doing that. But yeah, testing is really important, but so is engagement and discussion and those things as well.
Well, thank you very much for coming down, Tom.
You're welcome.
We shall see you soon.
Hope so.